What's up, good people? It's your boy Hoom Boom, and this is the Hold Up Show, and we are live, and you know the vibes. Hope everyone is having a blessed day, having a blessed weekend, got time to make memories and create a tighter bond with either their families or their significant others in a more vibrant setting or under the fireworks with their children. You know, just that everybody had a great extra time off of work to enjoy life. You know, excuse the no shirt, it's just too hot. It's just too hot. You know, I'm coming fresh out the water. Man, let me show y'all the vibes, man. You know what I mean? Been having a great couple days to just reflect, cleanse my spirit in some good salt water. Met some interesting people so far. You know, meditating, sun gazing. Might have got a little too much sun. You know, just posting up, enjoying the scenery. You know, just being myself. But having a great time. Especially with the tourists, you know. Been like an adventure every day. You definitely see something new. Or something fancy. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here and check in with my folks. Spread the good spirits and the happy vibes. And you know, when I hear people speak of trajectories and timelines, and destinies. I look at trajectories like potential, you know? And people can see potential in a lot of different ways. Just like drafting. Lives may look the part, but they just trajected. And I seen down here through these timelines, well, trajections, timelines, and destinies. Like, in a moment's notice, a person can change their timeline of their life trajectory.
You got a cigarette?
Or they can take a misstep in a timeline and quickly plummet their trajectory. Destinies you can't stop a destiny. A destiny, like a person who has a destiny, it's like no matter what they do, that was part of the destiny. Or no matter what they run across, it was somehow already written in the destiny. And I heard like recently a term called destiny swapping, that people try to actually swap destinies or somehow swap timelines from another person's life. And I was like, that just sounds wild all in itself. First and foremost, how would you even know that person has a destiny? Second of all, how would you know there was even a good or bad destiny? third of all, just what the fuck? You want to suck somebody's life force for your own or some shit? Like, I don't know. But apparently, it's a thing, you know, dark occultists tried to do, or whatever, as they call them. But somehow or another, like, I just believe that, you know, even that, or those attempts are even written in the original person's destiny. So it always seems like it was destiny, no matter what. You know what I mean? It's just nothing the Destiny Swapper gang can, you know what I'm saying, try to do about it. That's why it's a destiny, you know what I mean? And it's like, do I think you could alter a destiny? Yeah. But I think even the altar finds its way back to the destiny. That's why it's only alter. It's never stop or never, because a destiny is guaranteed. It's a person's destiny. And then you know, so when you see a person, you have good or bad trajectory of how their life may turn out, whether that's actual or factual or not. Just if enough people have a trajectory of how your life is going to turn out and you don't turn out that way, it's almost like a surprise to them. Oh wow, I thought they weren't going to be shit. Oh wow, they really made something out of themselves. Oh wow, didn't see that one coming. And it's like congratulatory negativity. The good old masked up hate. Oh wow, they're not in the ditch that I believe they would be in. And that is like that is an energy in the spirit world, or you know, yeah, the spirit realm, where people, you know, you'll have to fight that in the 5D while also focusing your physical realm on what to handle down here. So it's like you're walking around in peace while chaos is going on all around you. But you have to remain in peace while also working hard and staying focused and all that. So whereas also person in one environment looked at as having a bad trajectory, but he's placed in an environment where they only project good, good environment trajectory projections onto people. You know, the perception of that trajectory on that bad person changes because, or has the ability to change. Because that's how it is. So I salute people that have to remain in their peace amongst chaos to achieve that ultimate goal or whatever their happiness is. That's the vibes. But yeah, you know, I'm here to tell you, you are in control of your own trajectory. If you have a destiny, you probably won't know it until it's over. For the most part. Each destiny is its own case, right? But at all times, it's been the ride, the journey, the experience to the end that the divine creator has been looking for you to tap into in some impactful way. Like, you know what they call it? It's almost like, if you're not here to help, don't be here to hurt. You know? You're like, that's the kind of impact you're supposed to be out here leaving on the world. But it's been great to experience and be back in this more laid back vibe. offer my own little meditation realm, but still able to connect with people on a worldly level. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and just tap in with my folks. I was trying to do something on the beach, but it just seemed like at times it would have been a little too windy. Or walk around. And maybe another day. But yeah, that's something that I see when I visit places like here. That someone can change their trajectory in a moment's notice. Like, they can change their timeline, not their trajectory, but they can change their timeline that can actually give them a chance to reflect a change in their trajectory. I'm sorry, there's just so much going on out here. But yeah, the interactions and the exchanges of energy and the potential of who those energies get exchanged with down here is definitely at another level. You know what I mean? The potential of those energy exchanges is heightened in a place like this, especially if you are in the right environment, you know what I mean? Like, I've already met a homeless person, a Cuban person, a Gandhi type person, a desperate housewife person. You know, these are no disrespect, they're just vague descriptions of, you know, the type of perceived imagery that I've seen. It doesn't mean that these people are necessarily those things. It just means that it was a quick way to categorize them because they had a lot of those traits. But the energy exchanges that I had with all those individuals was positive, and I felt as though it put me in a good trajectory in my time down here and learning the knowledge from them. I take away from it as it was a good exchange. And it organically happened on its own. Like, it wasn't nothing forced or, you know what I mean? Had to turn the air on. It was just a little too hot. But found me a nice Jamaican spot. I mean, the portions is a little light, but sauce is fire. Chicken is fire. See, I got tanned up. Roasted. Man, my thoughts right now is like, why didn't I do this sooner? But yeah, you know, gonna go out here, see who else I could co-mingle with. In my travels. Right now I have such a great parking spot. I'm right in the middle of everything. But the parking cost down here is ridiculous. That is crazy. mean, they ain't like Philly Parking Authority, but yeah, they could get on some bullshit sometimes. Already found me a few little bodegas, you know what I mean? Had me a bacon, egg, and cheese this morning. I was like, oh. So yeah, I'm happy to tap in with y'all. This is a quick little segment. Just felt like talking to the people, had something on my mind, you know. Trajections, timelines, and destinies. What are your thoughts? Do I got it right? And maybe I'ma think on that even more and get into it even more in depth insight on what I mean when I say those words together. I think I just gave a nice little summarized version, but if people like it, I'll dig further deep into it. Right now, it was just a thought that came across my mind, you know. So, it's your boy Hoom Boom. Let me know if y'all want me to expand further on the topic. Right now, you know the vibes. Spiritual cleansing. Life reflection. Deep meditation. And spreading love, trying to help, not hurt. So, this is the Hold Up Show. Hashtag He Saved Me. Hashtag Faith Beyond Measure. Faith beyond measure. Hashtag the grass is always greener on God's side. And if you don't know, you better find out. You better find out. Believe me, I'm a first-hand witness. I'm a first-hand hand witness. And I can say that with the utmost confidence. So, love and light.